Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson is called Fear Not Someone Who Threatens Your Life. Instead, you are to fear the Lord. Let me say it again. Fear not someone who threatens your life. Instead, you are to fear the Lord. In this spiritual walk, in the regular walks of life, you have things called danger. Okay, danger comes, and typically fear follows that danger. And what you're going to learn in this word tonight is that never fear someone that threatens your life. Instead, you are to fear the Lord. And let's just put it to you like this. When it comes to threats, some people treat threats as serious. Some treat them as a joke. Some treat threats as idle words, and some take heed and protect themselves. But at the end of the day, fearing the Lord allows you not to have to use a gun for protection, because he's the ultimate gun. What you see on the screen is the Equalizer, Denzel Washington playing the Equalizer. And that's exactly what the Lord is. He's the equalizer. So fear not someone who threatens your life. Instead, you fear the Lord. You see? And me and my bro, we've had talks in this spiritual walk, and we've come across a lot of different crazy situations. It's been threats on his life with his neighbors, and it's been threats on my life. So we have that in common. And when you in the flesh, you're not at the moment thinking spiritual. You thinking fleshly. But in Romans 8:6, it tell you carnal mind leads to death. And when you carnal minded, you're fleshly minded. The scriptures also tell you wrestle not with the flesh. So you're going to be tested in life, and especially if you're a spiritual person. And like I said before, danger comes, and usually fear follows that, you see. And me and my bro, we was talking about the gun. You know, we both own those, and we understand that it's a 50-50 thing. Do we turn to those guns, or do we turn to the ultimate gun, the AKA the equalizer, Yahweh? So at the end of the day, you turn to Yahweh, because he's the gun. He's the ultimate gun. In Matthew 10:28, it tells you, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. You see that? In Matthew 10:28, it says, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell, man. You see that? That's only the Lord. The Lord is the only one who destroys both body and soul. You see, his power is well beyond this life. So when it comes to fear, that's who you fear. You fear not someone who threatens your life. Instead, you are to fear the Lord. You see? And you got to think about it. When someone threatens your life, or someone that have serious harm intent, you got to remember, man, yeah, he can kill the body, but he has to get divine permission from the Lord, you see, in order to do that. You see that? Man can murder, man can kill, But he has to get divine permission to do that. You see? But at the same time, you don't fear an individual that have a capability of murdering you or killing you. Nah. Because see, that's temporal death. But eternal life, see, the Lord is the boss of all this. See, the Lord is the only one who destroys both body and soul. And like I previously told you, his power is well beyond this side of the world. You see, and like I said, my bro has went through his bouts of threats on his life, and I've went through mine. I've actually had three, I want to say in my lifetime, 3 to 4 threats on my life. And since I've been in this spiritual walk, which is going on 9 years, I would say this is probably, to be honest, this might be the first one. A threat has come to my life since I've been in the Bible world. And there's things we can do when that happens by way of a curse. We can literally hurl up a curse to the Lord and say, hey, take care of that. But at the same time, me and my bro, we real careful with that because the Lord can reverse that curse. So you got to be very careful when you go that route because he could answer, your request when it comes to curse, but it might be way more beastie than you thought, and then you'll be looking stupid because you didn't think he was going to get as grisly as you thought. So we try to stay away from that, man. But what am I saying? Fear not someone who threatens your life. Instead, you ought to fear the Lord. In Proverbs 9 and 10, it tell you the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. So to even understand the fear of the Lord, that's the beginning of wisdom. I don't care how book smart you might be. I don't care how college smart you might be. That ain't smart. That ain't wisdom. The real wisdom is the fear of the Lord. That's the beginning of your wisdom. And until you fear the Lord, you can't even fathom what wisdom is really about. In Hebrews 10 and 31, it tell you it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living God, man. You see that? It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God, man. Yahweh. In James 4 and 12, it tells you it's one lawgiver, it's one who saves, and it's one who destroys. So you fear not anybody that put a threat on your life, anybody that even got any type of intentions of doing any type of harm to you. You pay that no never mind. Because at the end of the day, the Lord is the boss. The Lord is in control. He ain't going to let nothing happen to you unless that's what he wants. People can have all the intent in the world to do whatever it is they think they want to do. The Lord has to sign off on that. You'll mess around and plan on shooting somebody, and the Lord can make the gun make you shoot your damn self. We done seen it. We got friends that shot themselves in the private area on accident, trying to have a shootout with somebody, or shot themselves in the foot, blew off their toe. We've seen this type of stuff, man. So what am I saying, man? Dangers come in life, and usually when dangers come, fear come. And me being a spiritual man, being the head of my household, being the lead, my main two things is to protect my wife and my daughter. I can deal with anything that might come my way, but my primary focus is making sure they protected. Me is whatever. But when it comes to them two, I have to make sure that I protect them, man. And for me, the ultimate protector, the ultimate equalizer is Yahweh, man. As we get ready to close out this word in Luke 12 and 5, it tells you Yahweh has the power to kill and throw you in hell's kitchen. You see that? Man can't do that. See, so why would you fear that? You know, me and my bro, we very bold in this truth, man. We don't fear shit but Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's it. So anybody, they can come on with it, man. We ain't going. And all you other sincere brothers, all you sincere Akims out there, all you sincere brothers and sisters out there, if you have any type of confrontation, somebody want to do something to you, hey, dude, have all the faith, power, and glory in Yahweh, because guess what? He has to sign off on whatever a person think they want to do to you. He got to sign off on that. Yeah, he's got to sign off on that. So at the end of the day, you fear him because he the one could turn your clock off. Nobody else can do that. And if they do it, the Lord allowed it. It ain't nothing that they did. He allowed that. As we get ready to close out this word, man, what's the name of the lesson? Fear not someone who threatens your life. Instead, you ought to fear the Lord. And again, in Matthew 10:28, it tells you, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell, man. See that? Only the Lord can destroy body and soul. Man can't do that. See that? So when it comes to a man or anybody in that matter who threatens your life, hey, man, treat it as popcorn and candy, man. It's bubblegum, man. You know, in Milwaukee, where we come from, when somebody talk like that, we call them a mob. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, hey, come on with it. Whatever you want to do, hey, bring it. You dig? Because at the end of the day, the equalizer, the gun that me and my bro use for protection is Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. And like I said, we both got guns, but it ain't about that. Because the ultimate gun is Yahweh. You see that? Unlimited bullets. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters was edified by this word. And hey, listen, man, at the end of the day, fear who? The one that's able to destroy both body and soul. Don't fear, man. Don't fear none of that. Laugh at that at the end of the day. You dig? Because let me tell you, I'm dealing with a situation where I was just talking to my wife maybe a couple hours ago, and I said that I'm in between what I really want to do in this particular situation, but I ultimately know what I'm going to do. But in the flesh, it's like, you dig? So even though we spiritual men, we have fleshly situations that come about. And that's why in Romans 8:6, it tell you carnal mind is death, but spiritual mind is peace. And that's what we're trying to be on. But at the same time, hey, I always tell people, man, I got the same spirit of Peter. Boisterous, very animated, ain't scared of nothing, and with all the smoke. With all the smoke, man. I mean, all you got to do is look at the catalog. Since we've been in this thing, it's obvious the type of spirit that I bring to the table. A man just laid his hand on Yahweh's shoulder, and Peter cut his ear off for just laying his hand on Yahweh's shoulder. And I got that same understanding me. I hope you sincere, brothers and sisters, once again, was edified by this word, and we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out. Shalom.